Greetings and welcome to Steve Ford's Master Networker, coming to you from my home in New York. You know, it's the holiday season, it's early December, and I can't think of a better place on earth to be than New York during the holiday season. Fifth Avenue, you never had the opportunity to walk down the streets and look at all the stores, the shops. It's incredible. The tree at Rockefeller Center, people skating in the skating rink in Rockefeller Center. It's so beautiful. And I invite you to come. If you've never been, come take a walk down the streets of New York. You'll absolutely fall in love. It's a beautiful place. But you know, I've been involved in sales and marketing now for well over several decades, and I've developed a love-hate relationship with the holiday season. And you might ask me, well, why is that? Well, for some reason, and I suspect it's not just here in New York, but for some reason, starting around Thanksgiving, the whole world has this idea that it's okay to take a vacation. Maybe you've heard somebody in your business say to you, maybe one of your prospective clients say to you, "That's a great idea. I'd love to do business with you. Why don't you call me after the holidays?" What? You're not going to do business for the next 30 days? Hello? Drove me insane. And then, of course, come January, you need a few more days after the new year, kind of get yourself settled in. So literally from about the 20-something of November to about the 10th of January, at the very minimum, nothing got done. You're talking about literally 1/12, about 8 to 9% of your entire business year gone because of the attitude of our prospective customers. So I thought, I can be reactive or I can be proactive. And today's topic is simply a short discussion on how you can be proactive and wildly successful in terms of building your business during the holiday season. Let me tell you what I've learned. I learned a few things. Number one, you have to take advantage of the opportunities that are around you. So for example, you know, I know holiday time, really stressful. If you've got kids, you're buying gifts. If you're going, you know, in corporate America, you've got, you know, lots of different events and holiday parties. You're going to family parties, and it just seems like every day something's going on. On the other hand, I want you to think about this. Every single day that you're at an event, you're contacting and connecting with new people. If you're at any type of direct sales, network marketing, direct sales like insurance, MLM, you know, health benefits, I guess that is insurance, but anything where you sell direct to the consumer, for example. And even if you don't, if you just become aware of what's around you, the opportunities are tremendous during holiday season. Because when you're with people, and even though everybody's stressed out at the parties, and when you're around mingling with folks, you're meeting people you've never met before. And you know, we're born with 2 ears, and we're born with one mouth. And I promise you, if you use them in that ratio, and just listen, people will give you a reason that they need your business or service. And so what I found is that during the very busy holiday seasons, if I go and I meet people, and by the way, when I go to events, I don't go out like that shark waiting to pounce on my next client. I'm very casual, I'm very low-key, and at the same time, I don't really give a lot of information about what I do. I try to listen to folks. What do you do? If they're in my own corporate, and when I used to be in corporate America a couple of decades ago, you know, I would ask people, you know, about what's going on in their lives. Maybe I'd meet new people from different departments. Today, being in my own business, and I get invited to lots and lots of parties, I meet people I've never met before. But rather than tell them what I do, I spend a tremendous amount of time asking them about themselves. What do you do? How's your year going? You know, how is this year in this, you know, the economic environment as compared to other years? What do you see for the next year coming? What are your plans? Do you have kids? What do you do for fun? I want to connect with these people on a personal level. And then my objective during that connection time is simply to find maybe one or two really quality people that I can then reconnect with later on. It's not about, you know, getting in their face that moment at the party or at the event. It's about being able to follow up with somebody, to be able to pick up the phone a couple of days later, preferably the next day, and say, hey, Bob, Mary, this is Steve Gordon. I really enjoyed meeting with you yesterday at such and such an event, at Mary Jo's party, whatever it is. And, I mentioned to you that I did want to get back together with you and talk a little bit. Can we get together and have a quick cup of coffee sometime today, tomorrow, maybe before work, after work, during work, at lunch? I can come to you. Whatever it is, I'd like to learn a little bit more about what it is you do. And it's during that second meeting that everything happens, all the magic, because I ask and I learn, and at some point, they're going to ask a little bit more about what I do. And then I have the open door to walk through. And when the door opens, I do walk through. Here's the other thing that I've learned. There's this window of opportunity. And that window is between the day after Christmas and New Year's Eve. See, there's this incredible feeling of relief after Christmas is over. Everybody's been running around. There's the pressure to get out cards, to go to parties, people aren't eating as well as they should. Maybe some people are drinking more than they should. They're not exercising like they used to. And so you feel a little out of whack. You're not feeling great. You're definitely not sleeping as much as you should. And there's pressure. And then all of a sudden, boom, it's over. Okay, maybe some people are taking a lot of time. They're going out and returning gifts the next day. But so I'll give you to the day after Christmas. But a lot of people have got extra vacation time that they haven't taken. And even if they are at work, since there's not a lot going on, there's a lot of time for people to sort of reconnect. And I have found that I've done some of the most successful business deals that I've ever put together, and made the best connections during those 4, 5, 6, 7 days between Christmas and New Year's. And so what I would suggest is that you make connections early. Try to follow up with people as quickly as possible. If you can't, set an appointment for the week after Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's, and then sit down with people and try to make a plan for business. Remember, when life gives you lemons, you can pucker up, or you can make lemonade. Go make lemonade. Have a great and successful holiday season. Network. Get out there. Remember, 2 ears, 1 mouth. Listen up. Do your follow-ups. Call people. Ask them about what they do. Let them come to you and ask you what you do. Don't oversell. Just be yourself. Have a great holiday. I'll see you real soon.